Hello everyone, this is BS Suranur. Welcome you to a session on meaning of bank and books and registers to be maintained by banks under Unit 4 Bank Accounts in Corporate Accounting Part 1 for BCom third semester. Dear students, during this session we will discuss about the meaning of banks, definition of bank and books and registers to be maintained by banks. Then first of all, let me discuss about what is bank. Generally, we can call bank is a tank of money. It is a financial institution which collects money from the public in the form of savings and deposits, and the accumulated money is distributed by way of loans and advances to the needy persons. This is what the main function of the bank and which we can call as a meaning of bank. Here two important parts can be made in this meaning. One is accepting the deposits from the public, and the second part is lending the money to the needy peoples. And as far as the definition of bank is concerned, Section 5 of the Banking Regulation Act 1949 defines in this way: banking is accepting for the purpose of lending or reinvestment of deposits of money from the public, repayable on demand or otherwise, and withdrawable by check, draft, order or otherwise. Here also we can have two parts. One is accepting and the second part is lending. Accepting the money from the public in the form of savings deposit, current deposits, fixed deposit or the term deposits, and lending the same money to the essential peoples, those who are in need of money, to them we can lend. Or the accepted money can be withdrawn by the customers in the way of a check, draft, order or otherwise. So this is what the definition quoted by Section 5 of Banking Regulation Act 1949. And in bank, we have various books of accounts to be maintained. And of those books and registers, we have three classes. One is principal books, the second one is subsidiary books, and the third one is registers. Then what are the principal books of accounts? In principal books of accounts, we can see one as a cash book, where we record all the cash transactions of the bank. The second principal book is a cash book balance, cash balance book. In this book, we have to record the closing balance, the closing cash balance of each day. And the third principal book here is a day book. It records cash transfers, inwards and outward clearings. The fourth principal book here is general ledger. It contains all the control accounts. So usually general ledger is the main book of the banks, from where we have to prepare the trial balance. All the personal, nominal and even the real accounts are to be maintained under the general ledgers. And as far as the second group of books here are the subsidiary books. In subsidiary books, we can have the current account ledger. In this book, we have to record the transactions related to the current account. And the second is saving bank account ledger. In this book, we have to record the transactions of savings bank, that savings bank account. And the third type of subsidiary book here is the fixed deposit account ledger. In this, the fixed deposit made by the customers are to be maintained. And the fourth subsidiary book here is the investment ledger. So investment ledger contains the transactions related to the investments. And the loan ledger, the various types of loans will be there in the bank. And regarding those transactions, the separate book is to be maintained, and that is the loan ledger. And cash credit ledger. Sometimes the bank may provide the cash credit to the traders, and for that purpose the transactions are to be recorded, and that is to be maintained in the cash credit ledger. Bills discounted and purchased ledger. So usually for bills receivable and payable purpose, the bank has to maintain a separate ledger, that is bills discounted and purchase ledger. And another important ledger that the books here is customer acceptances, endorsements and guarantee ledger. Here the acceptances and endorsements are the guarantee related, all the transactions are to be recorded under this ledger. And as far as the registers are concerned, we have bills collection register. The second one is security register. The third one is jewelry register, demand draft register. The fifth one is letter of credit register. So in this way, we have to maintain the books of accounts or the books and registers in the banks. And throughout this session, we have discussed about the meaning of bank, definition of bank, books and registers to be maintained by banks like principal books, subsidiary books and registers. So these are my references. You can go through these things. Thank you.